It is Saturday, October 19th, 2024, and it is a beautiful 74-degree day here in Oklahoma. Not a cloud in the sky. The birds are talking. See? People are out enjoying their families. And let's talk about gold. Gold is at all-time highs. As I make this video, gold is at $2,720 per ounce. $2,720 per ounce. Now, gold is not connected to the dollar whatsoever. And what does that mean for the majority of us? For the majority of us, it means that it is just absolutely unobtainable. It's just not even possible to buy an ounce of gold. Most people don't even have $400 in savings. The majority of people do not have $400 in their savings account. Now, what's this mean for those of you that are able to obtain gold? Well, that's great. And I think you should buy all you can buy to hedge against this inflation that's happening. Inflation is out of control, and I think inflation is actually going to get worse. It's definitely going to get worse before it gets better. Definitely going to get worse before it gets better. And there's a lot going on in the world these days. America, everyone is betting against America. All these influencers are so against America. Here there are Americans betting against America. What I've learned through my studies and investigations and listening to smarter people that are much smarter than myself is that we, the United States of America, could have took the entire world over many years ago. We could have took the entire world over. But for whatever reasons, they chose not to. And in my opinion, this is not the downfall of America. Yes, we are $36 trillion in debt. And many say that it's just impossible to come out of this kind of debt. But as a poor person, I know what needs to be done. You tighten your belts. You tighten your pockets. Less spending. Less spending. And there's many government jobs that I know that could probably be cut. Will the new president make this happen? Time will tell. Will we even make it to election time? Will the election even actually go down? There's so many factors that could happen. So many possibilities. I've listened to so many different views and opinions on what's to come. I don't even try to forecast what's happening anymore. I just know certain possibilities, and there are so many possibilities that we may not even have an election. But let's get back to gold. What's this mean? Gold is not even attached to the dollar. It hasn't been attached to the dollar since 1971. But what it does do is protect you against inflation so that 10 years from now, when the dollar is less valuable than it is today, you'll be able to trade that gold in for the current currency, whatever currency that may be. In my opinion, it's definitely going to be the dollar. I do not think it is the downfall of the dollar. I just do not think this, in my opinion. What's your opinion? I am very curious to hear your opinion. There's so many ways that we can tighten up and come out of this debt. There's so many ways. We're not going to get into the details of what I think, my opinion of cutting, because I'm not political, or do I give financial advice in any way. These are just my opinions and what I would do if I were able to obtain gold. I would definitely purchase gold. at whatever cost it was. It don't matter if it was $5,000 an ounce, because the dollar is just fiat. It's just paper money. It's monopoly money. They just abracadabra the money, just bring it into existence through debt. So no matter the cost of gold, if you're able to purchase this gold for 5-10 years down the road, as inflation continues to grow, great. What if gold goes to $50,000 an ounce, like some of them say it will? What that means is you're just hedged against the inflation of the lower dollar. That's all it means. It means nothing. And who's actually going to even be able to purchase this gold from you? Say you have 10 ounces of it. Who's going to be able to even buy the gold from you at $50,000 an ounce? There's so many factors that can change the course we're on. And right now, the course we're on is very, very bad. With all the wars going on, it's very bad. There's a lot of people out here suffering. And we need to come together as a nation and bond this nation and make it strong. Yes, there's lots of things happening. There's lots of things going on. Just prepare the best you can with what you got. And if you're a daily liver, I hope the best for you. I hope the best for us all. Because times are very tough. Times are very tough. And I just don't know what the outcome's going to be. I'm not trying to forecast it. I know there's lots of wars going on. Wars create money. I don't like war. I love peace. I love happiness. I am an outgoing, positive person, but I understand there has to be war. War has been around since the beginning of time. It makes us stronger, makes us smarter. War is just a part of nature. It's very profitable. It is very profitable. It is very profitable for many, many people. There's many companies that invest in war, and it's just the way of the machine. It's just part of the game that we all play. It's time to out with the old equipment, because there's a lot of new technology coming in. So they have to do something with all this equipment that they've built over the last 20 years. I mean, there are tanks and airplanes out there that are from the 40s and 50s still, 60s, 70s. You might as well blow them up. This is just my opinion. There's new technology coming in, and you have to get out with the old so that the new can come in. It's just the circle of life, so to say. All the death, all the destruction, it's very sad. It's very sad. I don't understand why it's this way. Spiritually, I don't understand. But I understand financially why it goes on. And it's very sad. And I pray that everybody that's going through very tough times and scary times in other countries, a lot of bad karma, a lot of scary times, children suffering. It's just so sad, so sad. And I stumble for words even discussing it. I don't like talking about war, the death of it, families, the fear that children must go through in these trying times is just so sad. There's so much going on, even here in the United States, people suffering, our own people suffering. I don't understand. I don't know the reasoning, but what I do understand is it's going to make us stronger in the future. It's going to make us smarter in the future. It's going to be to where we can last longer. Colonize the universe with humans. Human civilization is so important, in my opinion. The survival of humanity is so important, but we must get stronger. We have to get stronger as a human species to survive and to evolve. I know it don't make sense to the majority of us. And in my opinion, what we're all going through is sad, but it's for the better. In my opinion, it's for the better. It makes us stronger. The weakest links have to go. It's always been this way. The weakest link has to go. And I'm so sorry for those of us that are going to suffer. So sorry. I don't know all the answers, but I do know it's going to make us stronger and smarter. That way we're able to evolve and maybe, just maybe, colonize the universe with humanity so that our future generations are able to thrive and just enjoy this beautiful, beautiful experience of being a human. It's wonderful, in my opinion. I'm gonna wrap it up there today. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions. I'm always curious of other people's thoughts and opinions on topics that I'm interested in,